Okay, going to do a little lesson here. It's a Texas blues. It's exercise lesson that you can work on, kind of the styles of maybe loosely Lightnin, Hopkins, Stevie Ray Vaughan. Again, not trying to play like Stevie Ray Vaughan or imitate him. That's frowned upon. But so I'm going to play through this exercise, and I'll show you how to play it. Before I start, I'm going to be playing with a pick. These are called Snarling Dog's Brain Picks. I don't normally use picks that often, but when I do, these are the picks I use. They have a kind of a gritty sandpaper, really coarse sandpaper grip on them, made out of nylon. They don't wear out. So I bought these years ago and I've held on to them. I keep track of them because I like them. So I guess they're still selling them. You could check it out. But here is the little exercise. Then I'll go over how to play it. You're going to see some imperfections. I'm just kind of throwing these things up and using the minimal amount of time that the least amount of time I can get them done and still convey. The idea is if you're sitting down with somebody and they're showing you how to do some things on guitar, giving you a guitar lesson, that's kind of what I'm trying to do. So it's not really for production, and I don't have a set, and it's not going to look perfect, but start out by... So I just recently posted a video showing how to play this rhythm, and it's the intricacies of it. And it's real important to go over that. It's got something about Jimmy Reed in the title, but it's just a few lessons back, and it's in the key of E. So just refer to that. But you play this pattern. So just check on my other. It's open on this string, and then the second and fourth frets of the A string. And you want to play it using the correct technique, but it's... Then you play this riff. So you're sliding up on this from the second, roughly the second to the fourth fret of the third string. And then you can kind of ring the second string because it goes up to like you're tuning the guitar. Then hammer on this. So it's 2, 4, slide up, and then 3, hammer on. Then I think you kind of just hit the open strings after that. Not real hard though. Okay, so it's more like you slide up to the 4, 3, hammer on, then kind of maybe these strings right in here, these couple of strings, because you're going to hammer, you're kind of do a little bit of a lightly hit, then more emphasis when you hit that A chord. You hit the A chord, just those few strings, then you hammer on the G string, on the third string on the first fret. That's a blues thing. You could go, but I'm going. sorry, I'm going. You end up right there on the E note. I'll play it real slow. That's kind of a... Okay, so you do that twice. Then the A chord, go up to the 5th string, same rhythm. That's just the A7. You know, Lightnin Hopkins would. So it's, Stevie Ray does that in Texas Flood. He uses that chord right there when he goes to the 4. Then you go back and do the same riff on the 1. Then just play a B7 chord there, standard B7. You can look it up if you don't know how to play it. And then the A7. That one right there. Then play that riff again. So that's how you do. Then you start over. And then on the next one, we're playing like. Kind of thing from, you know, the standard thing. So it's, you're on the you play the rhythm, and then this is the E note, the 4th string 2nd fret, and hammer on right there. Again, that's a G, and the hammer on the 1st. From that goes to the minor to major, and then you 2nd string, 1st string. Lightnin Hopkins has this song. It's Good Times Here, Better Down the Road. Something like that. When the rhythm part of it goes like that. But this is what that comes from. Kind of like that. You kind of fool with it and get it the way you want. Let it kind of ring a little bit. Cause like, that's that same thing there. Play it real slow. I messed it up. That you play, hit this note, the E note, hammer on, this B string open, 2nd fret, open on the high string, and then back to the B string on the 2nd fret. And you can kind of just strum up it a little. I think that's what I'm doing. Sometimes it's hard to show this stuff slower. Get kind of a lazy feel there. So you do that twice, and then the 4 chord. I think I'm just doing the 3 open, 2, 3. So it's out of the A7. So it's four chord. Back to the 1, same riff. Five chord. Then you come back and you start over again. It's the next one. You just play this riff. This is open on the B string, hammer on the 2nd fret, and then go up to the open string of the first string. You might have to practice that. It's real simple, but you want to get it to that. So this one just goes like that. I can't remember, I did something from this. I think I just did that similar riff as in that other time around, and that's pretty much it. Or, you know, if you're ending it, you'd end on the 1 chord. So that's it. Basically, the idea is and isn't just to play these riffs, it's to practice and staying in this 12-bar progression. Here's another one you could. That's the 3rd string. And kind of hit these two open. Then the 2nd string. So it's the 2nd fret of the 3rd string, 3rd fret of the 2nd string. Then you go back to the 3rd string and bend it again. You're bending up. So you just play the rhythm and then you play a lead riff, you know, it doesn't matter what it is. And we keep that 12-bar pattern going and get it in your head. So the idea is if you're at a jam session, you're auditioning to play, you know, with some guys in a band or just getting together, you already know this 12-bar pattern where when you're playing, you just naturally play it. The other way is to use jam tracks. I kind of like this because you're practicing the rhythm and the lead, and the rhythm's really important. And I did a lesson on this rhythm, exactly how to play it, and there's little tricks to it that you don't want to skip over. You want the rhythm to be right. So hope you enjoyed the lesson and or enjoying playing guitar, and hope this lesson helped. And if you'll click the buttons, I'm going to keep adding. I'm trying to add just quick lessons. That's why they're not real high production value, but just kind of some different ideas. Try to do them as often as I can. So click the bell thing, and I'll that'll keep you updated. And I'm trying to do stuff that I would have wanted to know if I was starting out, you know, stuff that would have helped me. So that's what I'm trying to pass along, starting with the basics of you know, the theory and techniques and little things that I'm trying to do something different than when everybody else is doing. So hope you are doing well, and thanks for tuning in.